In dark web, the goal of the hackers is to collect enough data files to incriminate the corporation. If you are the IT player, your goal is to stop the hackers from doing this. At the start of the game, you will be dealt a role card, which tells you whether you are a hacker or corporate IT. We have drawn a black hat, which means we are a hacker. The only other setup is to shuffle the server cards, discard 10 of them face down for a starting discard pile, then separate the remaining cards into 2 server decks. Players will take turns drawing a card from the servers. On our turn, we draw a trade script, which we can use later to trade cards with other players. You may say anything you want about your cards, even your role card, but you may not reveal them, and what you say doesn't have to be true. If you draw a lock, place it face up on the table and draw again. Player 3 draws 2 locks on his turn. If at any time there are 5 locks showing, the server's security software locks everyone out and the round immediately ends. On our next turn, we draw a science file. Player 4 draws a 3rd lock. At the start of our turn, we choose to play our trade script. Player 2 has told us she has a science file, so we give her our science file because matching symbols score points. She gives us a hero script. Giving files to other players is a risk because they may be the IT player, but this is probably okay. After playing our script, we draw a card. It turns out to be a virus, and it will subtract from our score if it ends up in our database. More on that later. On her turn, player 2 decides to disconnect and save her data. She places her cards in a pile to the side, her database, and exits the round. At the end of the game, these cards will add to the hacker's score, unless she is IT, or, in the case of a virus, subtract from our score. Player 3 draws another card, and player 4 draws a 4th lock. On our turn, because there are 4 locks showing, we choose to use our hero script to discard our virus, exit the round, and take 1 lock with us. The other players now stand a better chance at scoring points, with only 3 locks showing. Player 3 then disconnects and saves his data. Player 4 plays a search script, then draws 2 locks in a row, ending the round. 2 players have managed to save their data, but player 4 must discard her hand because she is still in. Now a new round begins, and we will continue in this way until the timer card ticks down to 0. To score points, you must collect matching data files. For each matching file beyond the first, each round, you will score 1 point. The IT player, however, will score no points. Their goal is to trick the hackers into giving them as many data files as possible. In this game, we have managed to score 12 total points, which is just enough to win. Now that we have found enough incriminating evidence, the corporation will be overthrown. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed Dark Web as much as we do.